Riley.
Shit, it's raining outside. Get the fuck off the deck, bro. No. Go potty. Go. Go.
Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boil her up in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just
cauldron of emotion.
Get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I'm busy.
And the Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Penn State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
That's great.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 31. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Trying to get to it. Buys a little time with his feet. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
I got that back. My ball back.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They go to the ground. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Don't block somebody again. See what
Those
happens.
physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the...
I let dogs in. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I don't want to challenge. No, I don't want to turn the hub either.
Methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And
Well, that
the
didn't work out for him,
quarterback
did it?
goes down at the 11-yard line. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
Let's go. Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off
And he
you.
almost ran away from
Ow!
everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He can play with 13 players. It don't matter.
They've moved to the 16. It's
Keep
first
playing with
and
a
10.
three-man front. Yeah, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
First and goal, Penn State.
Dang.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand.
Put it in. Right here.
Into the end zone
Boing.
he goes. Touchdown, Penn
Boy.
State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They are up by 7 over Florida. They'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He finds his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. He wants to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Ho, 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 ha! He gone. He gone. Goodbye.
He will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boom.
That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you. I mean, you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
I got to win real fast.
And as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way.
Give me that. Give me that. My defense too strong. My defense too strong. Get out of here. You know, this just Purdue.
And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown.
Doing what I should.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Right, Jason?
Look, a lot of time left. There's
doing
a
what we
bit of
should.
distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
What?
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it.
He ain't done that all game.
I'm sure you know
he just threw it down like he was a marshmallow.
Rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the move, it's Lawrence. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Skips away from pressure. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Okay.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nick
Brass,
Ryan.
no high safety. What do you think about this?
This offense is
audible
so
right out of
good.
it every
Man,
time.
they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
A shot toward the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and
Thank
it's
you.
intercepted.
Stick City, baby. Stick City.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the counter play. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. It's a reverse. Bowls his way forward. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Lawrence. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back.
Get here, boy.
Just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. From the 22 on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. They'll go 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Quick strike complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown,
design QB runs, man, they really test the physicality of this defense. Knowing this quarterback's going to tote the rock, they know that there's now an extra blocker, so somebody on defense is going to have to make a superhuman effort, get off a block and make a play. They could not get that done right there.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Get it out on the screen. They finally
break
get
your
it
ankles.
stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. He lets it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. He wants it all. It's in. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on second down for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback.
Defender out.
Catch him. He was so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback adapted, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On second down, looking again to throw.
Oh, come on, man, you read that.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. He wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Looking to pass on second down. Moving away from pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse,
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Slide release.
That
Something to
score
fly.
pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up 14 over Florida. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. On second down, looking to throw. It's complete to the left.
Your knees,
and
sucker.
the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the middle. He's got it and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. It's caught downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Boilermakers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Nope.
And he's wrapped up after
Lineman
a solid
punched you in the
return on
mouth.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they were able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. We're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line.
Get out of here.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
10
You knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
21.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Oh, Stick City again! Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Let's go, Stick City!
They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right.
Did what I was supposed to do. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Oh, not on me. Who's it on? Fred. He's home.